Hi, everyone. My name is Heidi Trude, and I'm a member of the Virginia Teacher of the Year class of 2017, representing Region 4. I'm super excited to share with you some thoughts about how you can refresh yourself and get restarted for the new year. If you'd like to connect with me, you can reach out to me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is htrude07, or you can connect with me via email at htrude@wcps.k12.va.us. So, we're looking at how we reset ourselves as new teachers for the new year. So we want to do a new year reboot. So you all have survived the first half of the school year, and for many of you, it can be challenging at times, but it can also be exciting. So now you're at the point of thinking, now what do I do? So I'd like to offer some suggestions to you all based on what I've found to work for me, as well as working with other teachers, what has worked for them. So one thing that I like to do in my classroom when I start the new semester in January, I like to review my expectations, both with myself, what I expect of myself, and what I expect with your students, making sure they are clear what they know you want, and what you know that they expect from you. Also, help the students create new study habits for the new semester. Maybe you notice some things worked and some things didn't work. For yourself, you want to start note-taking for next year. Think about what activities worked well, what didn't work well, what could I change, what could I improve on, and start jotting those notes down, whether it's online or in a journal. Start thinking about next year. Then you want to look at setting professional development goals for yourself. What are some areas you can improve upon? What are areas you have questions about? What is something maybe you'd like to try, but you just haven't had time to do yet? Think about what those goals are and start looking at conferences and seeking out people and resources to learn even more from. And then finally, this one is probably one that I struggle with, and I've been doing this for 11 years, but you want to strive for more balance. Try to find that balance between school, work, home, family. Try to find a happy medium, whatever that is for you. If that means using a planner and that's something you've never done before, then use it. My go-to tool is Google Calendars and Google Keep. They both sync together, and that really has helped me this year, especially to find balance between school and work and the home life. So if you can find that balance, it does help you overall, and you will start feeling better about yourself, because in order to do the best for your students, you need to take care of yourself first. Some other ideas for planning for the new year: you can reflect on your first semester. What went really well? What activities did you like? What didn't you like? What could you improve on? Take time and recharge yourself. And what I mean by that is relax. Do something you want to do that is not related to school and work. Go out, go shopping, just enjoy yourself and recharge your battery. Another thing you may want to consider starting off the new year is go back and revisit a topic that really sparked student interest. Whether it was a novel, an interesting science lesson, a history lesson, whatever it may be. If there was something that really created one of those wow moments in the classroom, you want to go back and revisit activities like that. Another thing, don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help. It is okay. And there are so many people here within the VTOY network, within VASCD, within your school, within the online communities. We are here to help you all. You're not in this alone. And another idea is choose hope. Be hopeful. Be optimistic. It's going to get better. It's going to get easier. Your first year is always hard, but you become a better teacher and a better person by going through it. Now, hit that reset button. In order to do that, you also need to take care of yourself in order to best serve your students. So here are some of my ideas and advice for taking care of yourself. So how do you reset yourself? Number one, take a trip. Go somewhere you've always wanted to go, maybe on one of the long weekends or over winter break or on a snow day. Go take a little trip somewhere and have fun. Number 2, give yourself permission to do nothing at all or anything you want to do. It is okay to take a day off, whether it's a personal day, take a day on the weekend and just say, I am not going to focus on school today. It is okay to do that. Reconnect with old friends. Maybe you have friends from college who you haven't had a time to talk to in a while. Take a chance, reach out to them, and go and do something fun together. Hang out with your colleagues from school, but agree to not talk about school. Have a chance to actually get to know the colleagues for who they are as people, not just the teacher next door. Go shopping. I love going shopping, and to me, it's actually stress relieving. So whether that's shopping for you, attending a sporting event, driving, going out and doing photography, whatever it is that brings you joy, go find your joy and do it. Other suggestions would be to get a calendar or a planner, whether you want to use an online tool or use a paper version. Again, it's your choice, but start using a planner, especially if that's something you've never tried before. My planner is my life, and without it, I am completely lost. But it really helps me find the balance between school and work and home. So whatever works for you. And finally, plan something special for the future. The winter months can get long at school. So maybe you want to plan a fun event. So it's something you can put in your planner and be looking forward to. But most importantly, whatever you do, you need to take care of yourself first. Because if you can't take care of yourself and have your best self ready, then you're not going to be giving your best for your students. So take time over the winter break, reflect and refresh yourself, and come back ready in January to be full of energy and encouraging your students to do their best in the future. More ideas. Also, I'm one who's a big proponent to connect on social media. So find your tribe. And what I mean by that is find people who are like-minded. Find people who are like you and connect with them, whether it's online on Twitter. Maybe start participating in a Twitter chat and grow your personalized learning network. Some Twitter chats that I really enjoy following are TLAP, Ditchbook, Flipgrid Fever, Kids Deserve It, Nova Ed Chat, and ML Magical, Make Learning Magical. Those are all great resources on Twitter, and you will find yourself re-energized just by connecting with this fabulous group of educators. So no matter what you do, just make sure you engage yourself. Take time for yourself, take time to recharge your batteries, and come back into the new year refreshed and ready to learn. And please do not be afraid to reach out to any of us in the VTOY network or VASCD so we can help you all to be your best selves and the best educator that you can be. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me again. You can find me on Twitter at htrude07, or you can find me by email at htrude@wcps.k12.va.us. Thanks again for listening to my tips. And again, it's Heidi Trude, Virginia Teacher of the Year, Class of 2017, Region 4 finalist. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.